Hello. Hey, can you guys hear me? Is everything good? I'm having some weird technical difficulties. Thank you so much for the raid. Yes, you guys can hear me? Okay, can you hear the music? For some reason, it's giving me some issues. All right, well, I'm glad everything is working. I don't know why. Okay. All right, cool. Cool, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid, President Alexander. You are joining us right at the beginning of the stream. Super exciting. So happy to have you guys here. The music is pretty aw, thank you. Hi, Tashi, Numerit, Lady Simmer, good to see you. I'm so glad you could join us today. Murasaki, hi, all of the great Shadowfire. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the kiwis. I just, I got them from Etsy the other day and I was super excited about them. So I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Oh, so happy to be able to catch a stream again. Me too, Tashi. It's great to see you. Shiny Knight, hello. Sir Falafalot. Ease Dancer, hey with the raid. Sorry, just getting caught up here. Oh my goodness, Spider! Thank you so much for resubbing for your second month in a row. That is so exciting. That brings me so much joy. Like, I can't even fully explain it. That makes me so happy. T-Addict! Guess who's awake at 7:30 a.m. on time for once? That is so exciting. I'm really glad you're here. The music's a tad too loud. How's that? I'm happy to do any adjusting for it. Oh, all of the great! Thank you so much for subscribing for your second month in a row. Oh, you guys are the best. How exciting is this? Oh my god. Wait, we are super close to a hype train too. This is crazy. Thank you. I've missed your stream so much, but I had boards and medical issues. Oh, I totally understand. I took like a week off last week anyway for my surgery, so honestly, no worries. No worries at all. I do hope you're feeling better as well. Okay, so welcome to the Fenners. Natalie, hello! Finally here when you're live. That's so great. Yeah, Lady Simmer, I wanted to ask you what you wanted to do with your husband. Oh my gosh, Tea Addict, thank you so much for the cheer. Did somebody say hype train? I know, it was so exciting when you had your hype train the other day too. That was honestly like so fun. I really enjoyed that. Oh my goodness, hype train level 1. I can't even believe it. You guys are all the best. So, welcome to the Fenners. I thought we would start off, you know, by introducing whatever the hell this is. I was really blown away. It was so fun. It was so fun. I loved watching everyone give you so much support. If none of you have seen Tea Addict streams, she does a really awesome medieval challenge, the medieval charter challenge, and I totally recommend her stuff as well. Kill him. So you do have 3 kids and inheritance check. Well, I don't think they'll really, like, get any inheritance. The issue is you guys don't have that much money. I know, I have no idea why the baby is sideways either. He can die, but no check. Exactly. Sir Falafalot! Oh my goodness. Sir Falafalot is paying forward the gift they got from Goody2, which is my husband, and is gifting 1 sub to the channel, and that goes to Ems. Oh my goodness, Captain Davers gifting 5 subs. Oh my gosh, you are so nice. That is unbelievable. You guys are so wonderful. Saphira got gifted a sub. Captain Davers, Lemon Drop, Nimert, Toulon. Oh my gosh, did somebody say hype train? I know you were there for Tea Addict's hype train too. Wow, you guys are so generous today. I am really feeling the love, and I hope you guys are as well. It always just brightens up my day to hop on stream, and I love that you guys are paying it forward. So here we have the second wealthy family in town. This is the Fenner Household, and we have the lovely Josephine, who is our very own Lady Simmers himself. And she has some really fun traits here. She is family oriented, dramatic, and over emotional. If you have said anything to me, I got plagued with 5 ads. 5 ads. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's a lot. I'm really sorry you're dealing with that. Don't worry. I haven't said anything. You're good. I was just introducing your character. So this is Lady Simmers himself that I created for her. She's got 3 kids. 2 of them appear to be twins. Her husband Richard is somewhere. Oh no, we have multiple flying babies. This is just starting off great. Aw, Tea Addict gifting a sub to Lady Simmer so she doesn't have any more ads. That is so appropriate given the fact that we are on her household. That was so nice of you, Tea Addict. Thank you so much. I know sometimes Lady Simmer's Wi-Fi gets a little weird with ads too, so like that really does mean the world to me. So Richard is a natural cook, he's a sailor, and he has a green thumb. And what is also really exciting today is that we get to give her son Avery. Avery is the heir to this household. We get to give him his personality traits because I don't think he has any. No, he does not. So before we even get into any of the chaos, we are going to start off by giving him some treats. That baby is living life. They both are. So we have Bennett, Anthony, and Frederick. So Josephine has 3 baby boys, which means there are gonna be so many Fenners in this town. Yeah, this is her house. It's so appropriate. I love that because someone gifted Cupcakey a sub when we were on her house like a month back too, and I was just like, this is so appropriate. You guys are the best. All right, I am going to grab this. I do think it would be nice if someone actually made this into like a real painting. I think that would be good. Oh, the Kiwi gods bless. Yes, they do. And you guys might notice I did change my channel points from kittens to Kiwis. I just had Ari's face as a placeholder until I came up with something else. And then the memes, which actually started in this house. The Kiwi memes started right here because we have a Kiwi vine. So we're back where it all started. Hi, Jolie. How are you doing? So good to see you. Okay, let's get ourselves some character traits. The Fenners shall rise. Honey, the Fenners have already risen. They're the 2nd wealthiest family in town. It's coming full circle, or full Kiwi. Yes, it is. I am glad you guys liked the Kiwis. I bought them from someone on Etsy, so. Oh, story time! I was playing my new Build a City challenge last night, and I rolled a Ross that meant 4 relatives of one of my Sims had to move in. They already had twin toddlers at the time and decided on a story where the wife's sister died and left her 4 kids to take care of. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That had to be so many people in that household. I really do feel for you. That happened to me a few rotations ago as well. And by Hotel, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Oh my god, 9 Sims in the household? Whoa. Oh, and that completes our fantastic little level 2 hype train. Thank you again so much for that. You've really made my day. I know, it sounds like this stream. Like, the Kiwis were blessing UT Addict with a lot of chaos. Hi, Shady. How are you doing? I am doing really well. Really well indeed. All right, let's go ahead. I think we need to go into options first. Max number of trait for children. It's already 3. Okay, that is good. Now, let's see. Add missing traits to Avery. And let's see what we get. I hope it's not too bad. I swear if he has the grumpy trait and I have to do another household where the heir is grumpy, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god. What is this? He's unstable, family-oriented, and rebellious. What are we supposed to do with this? This is a very interesting collection. I mean, he's family-oriented, so that's cute, but he's in for definitely some interesting vibes here. I know, Tashi. Isn't unstable a trait that's just entrenched in this hood? It really is, Surfalof-a-lot. I don't know why we have so many Sims that are absent-minded and unstable in this neighborhood. He'll live under his mother's wing his whole life. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, he's gonna be a wild kid to play with those traits. My little baby boy, my firstborn. He seems iconic. He really does. I bet he's gonna be fun as a teenager and as an adult. We love to see it, Avery. Oh, Avery. My gosh. Okay, I'm gonna move my mic just a little closer. Cool. All right. Well, officially unpausing. And I keep forgetting. So someone suggested in comments on YouTube that I get the like walkthrough boxes. Oh, we are St. Margaret. But for some reason I forgot to download them because of the way that I am. Yeah, his mother is dramatic and over-emotional, and he's unstable and rebellious. So we could definitely explore some interesting plot lines with him. I'm not really sure what his future holds for him, but what a relationship you guys will have. Maybe, you know, this is kind of this is kind of fitting, I think. So we could maybe say that he starts to develop this rebellious, unstable personality after his father passes away. But yeah. So, Justice, I wanted to ask, did you want one more pregnancy? Or actually, I should double check to make sure that she's not currently pregnant. Oh, good. There's babies on the floor. Yeah. So did you want one more pregnancy, or are we counting 3 babies as one and done? Okay, so she's not pregnant. What do you think? One more baby out of this guy, or call it quits with your 3 beautiful boys? It's such a shame that we have to kill him because they really do have such a cute relationship. 3 pregnancies. Okay. Hello, Francois. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I know, lawn babies. But thankfully, Josephine is starting to take control over it. Yes, it will make sense. Okay. Let's get you guys inside. We shouldn't have all of these babies on the lawn. Which means another. Okay. 3 pregnancies means another. The baby is having some sensory input tummy time. Yes, he's just, he's building up that immune system in the front yard, having a good time. Love me some free-range lawn babies. I arrive and you want to kill a cute guy? I'm shocked. Sorry, Francois. So this is Lady Simmer's household, and something she requested was a widow plotline. After 3 pregnancies. I want to kill him. Yeah, and so because she wants to kill him, I think it's gonna happen this episode. So, okay, what baby are you holding? You're holding Bennett. Do we have enough cribs? No. We don't have enough cribs. No, wait, we do. Avery's a child. Okay. So let's have you put Bennett in this crib here. And Richard, you can put Frederick in this crib there. So, Justice, I hope you have some baby names somewhere. No, you pinned them for me. You pinned them. So I do have baby names. Is she going to kill him, or shall we arrange an unfortunate accident? What do you guys think? How should we kill him? So, our options, we have a few. I do have, like, a sword fighting mod, so I think we definitely talked about drowning because he has that sailor trait. So that's an option. Oh, he wants Avery to go to private school and he wants to write a novel. Wait, I should probably check before we get too far in what I have. Okay, so the Fenners have to write novels. And no one has written novels. So that was from the Ross from last Mutation. So we definitely do need to sort that out. A sword fight? A duel. What did he do? Ooh. He could die in a duel. Justice, what do you think about that? So tragic accident, and then I go into my baddie single mother black wearing widow storyline. Isn't he a lawyer? So an angry client could come after him. Your sword fighting mod doesn't result in death? Really? Yeah, mine does. We could just kill him with hacks, but that's not as fun. So she wants tragic. Okay, so we could do drowning. I was going to try and figure out how to drown him in our back pond here. Although, Justice, I feel like I remember you saying you didn't want him to drown. Is that correct? What do you think? I made sure mine did. I must have this death by sword fighting mod. T-Addict, if Shadow isn't already on it, I will link it for you later. I don't remember where I got it, but I can just like pop the files in for you. If you want it, it's fantastic. She wants an inheritance check, Kristen. He's gonna drown. Okay. We'll let him drown. I'm fine with that. Okay, what's happening? Oh my god, stop feeding so many babies. Which one do you have now? Okay, that's still Frederick. All right, that's fine. Let's try and put oh my god, the baby's on the floor. Why are there always babies on the floor? All right, Frederick goes here. Bennett goes here. And then let's take care of some of your needs. They are looking a touch dire. Do we only have one bathroom? Yes, but I'll let you use the chamber pot down here. Oh, I was gonna jump on Google, but yeah, if there's a link, that would be handy. I will find that link for you. If I forget, feel free to like ping me and I can grab it for you. I accidentally like downloaded it with like a mod that also has machine guns or something, so there are options. And then someone was working, I think Alice was working on making one with like a hunting rifle or something that would be like era appropriate. I don't know. I don't care anymore if he drowns. Just kill him when I am expecting our baby. Okay. Not seeing it on a cursory glance, unfortunately. Okay, I will pop in and try and find it because it's really cool. Actually, let me see if I can grab it. I have to remember where it is. There was an episode on YouTube where I used the sword fighting, and I thought it was really cool. I just have to figure out where it is and what it looks like. Is it this? No. Maybe it's here. I won't spend too long doing this, but if I can find it. Okay, so we have a wooden sword. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually, like, tell you where it's from. So I will do my best and I will find it for you. One by Mod The Sims. That might be it. I think I just have sword fighting from Sun and Moon. Oh, okay, okay. I don't think I have that one. Don't forget to hire Aurelia to clean. They'll need it. Yes, they will definitely need it. It's a little late in the day, so I'm not going to hire Aurelia until tomorrow, I think. And Tiaddict, after stream, I'll look at it and make sure it's the same one. But you have a couple options with it, so you can, like, just fight someone, or you can, like, kill someone. The lesbian maid left. Yeah, there is currently a major maid shortage happening in, in Stream for Cross. So, yeah. She married Kira, which is super cute, but now everything is just chaos, and Aurelia is currently the maid for literally everyone. But look at good little Avery practicing his piano. He's so cute. I really do love him. He turned out very well. I'm very pleased. And Mama Josephine is so proud of him. Also, Shadow, I think I forgot once again, oh hi Ari, to download the mod, or the mods that have to do with the, like, cribs and stuff. So Aurelia still can't take care of any of the children. But, yeah. So, for those of you who missed it, hello, Warrior Queen! How are you doing? I know we do need some new maids. So, at the moment, we have Aurelia, which is Shadowfire's Simself, and she is taking care of all of the part-time, like, cleaning stuff. So, yeah. We have that in place, and it works. It works enough. My cat is currently trying to break into a drawer. So if you hear him scratching at things, that is what's happening. All right, let's change some diapers. Yes, we have children who can be hired as teens. So we are going to, I don't want to add too many people in at once, you know? What is happening? What is happening? I made a Simself in the Sims 2 body shop and wouldn't mind being a maid nanny. Oh, thank you, Mirasaki. If you are in the Discord, can you add it to the spreadsheet in Simselves, and then I can add them into my game, and they can become a maid. Whoa, okay, hang on. We need to fix this situation here. We're just gonna straight up reset. I don't know what is happening there. Hi, Christina. You love the beautiful cream colors in this house. Thank you. Our beloved Cupcakey told me that the Regency is kind of like a pastel dreamscape, and so I sort of designed a lot of these houses by that. Mirasaki, if you also aren't part of the Discord and you didn't want to join it, you can also just like send me the details through a whisper on Twitch. That's totally fine too. Oh, no worries. No worries, Lady Simmer. It happens. Currently messing with Simpy to get rid of Kristen's awful eye bag skins. Yeah, so I actually am working on this huge mega skin tone pack that has like 150 skin tones. And so Shadowfire is helping me with that by replacing all of the old Inela skins and fixing them because some of them, shall we say, look a little bit outdated. Okay, who has what baby? I swear this is just me trying to track who is carrying what baby at this point. Okay, you have Frederick, that's fine. Oh, you're Zimakofu. Oh, perfect. Thank you, I'll try and remember that. You do! Shadow, you keep sending me so many links to skin tones, and I'm over here, like, I had, like, 7 different, like, sets already in my downloads folder, like, queued up for Skin Pack 4. At this point, we might have Skin Pack 5. I see a lot of things I have in your game. When you shared where you got your CC on YouTube, I went on a huge CC binge. Oh, that makes me so happy! I'm so glad you've been able to get a lot of it. I do really love my CC. Okay, at this point, I'm desperate enough that we're just changing the nappies straight up in here. This kitchen is a proper mess. At least the babies are probably gonna age up at some point. Oh, Ems, thank you so much for redeeming save. I really appreciate that. You all know I need it. So I think Avery had just aged up right before we left off, and that's why we do have some remnants of a cake in here, although it is not a good cake. Did I download the mod to make Sims move away the fridge from the beans? No. I have only been working on my skin tone pack, and I have downloaded nothing since I streamed last. Save after each nappy change, pretty much. I hope baby number 4 will be a girl. Me too. You guys would have such a cute baby. All right, let's put Bennett here. There we go. I know, Shadow. I know. Listen, I want to say I'm trying, but I'm not even sure I'm trying at this point. I got distracted. I got very distracted. I need a little help with organization right now, and things just get lost in the Discord so fast. I will go through this weekend and I'll sort it out. So feel free to harass me into downloading them before I stream again on Saturday. We might do another stream on Friday because we do have like 2 extra households in the neighborhood already. Thank you, Justice. I do deserve a break, but also I won't remember to do anything if Shadow doesn't remind me. Sometimes downloading mods feels like a maybe later thing. Yes, it does. It does. And I'm kind of getting to the point, like, I'm sort of troubleshooting still some issues, and I don't kind of want to add too much into the mix before I can fix it, you know? I don't want to make it worse. I will sometimes have a mod tab open for like 2 months before I finally download it. Oh my god. Ooh, Christina redeemed Fulfill a Fear. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, Richard couldn't miss his carpool. These probably aren't going to happen with his wife. And I'm trying very hard to get Kristen's game nice and functional, and she's fighting me tooth and nail. Yes. Yes. Does baby fear a family member dying? Ooh. Okay. I can check. I don't know if my babies have fears. I'm honestly not sure. No, my babies don't have fears. She fears the hubby dying? Oh, perfect. We're just gonna lock that in because there's no way you're getting 10 babies. Thank you for catching that, guys. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make that happen. So, okay. Stop being chaos. Oh, she's hungry. Let's get some food first from this disaster of a kitchen. And then we'll have them have a little woohoo. Look at Josephine go. I know she's great, isn't she? Toddlers start having fears. I don't think babies should have any wants and fears. I don't think they do either. There might be a mod that gives them fears. I don't think I have that. I don't know. I've had like a link open for a mod that has something to do with babies for a while. I feel like I grabbed it from Tiatic's stream. I can't remember what it is though. I'll download it at some point. I don't know. It's a bit late. We won't hire Aurelia. Famous last words. I know. I know this kitchen is not good. You don't have to fulfill the fear now if you just want something different. But we all love a little spice. Well, Christina, it's absolutely perfect because we're gonna kill Richard anyways. So we will just lock that in to make sure that fear doesn't go away. It's perfect. We love the drama here. We are all about drama. That it goes right in line. I want you guys to not be starving though. How is Avery? Does Avery need food? Avery needs some food. You're gonna get up. And first thing in the morning, we are hiring Aurelia. Yeah, Shadow, I'm definitely gonna get Josephine knocked up. The issue is that I don't want her to immediately lose the baby because she's starving. So, I guess I'll let you have a bath. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then we'll have you guys have a little relax, have a little fun, and hopefully get pregnant. I'm not gonna be able to hear the chime because for some reason my headphones aren't working. So you guys are gonna have to be my ears for me and let me know when babies are screaming and if there's a lullaby. Otherwise, it'll just be a complete surprise to me. But maybe that works. I don't know. I have wanted Richard killed. Yes, you have. The drama of my household is being sheep farmers with 1 million children. Oh my god, you guys have a lot. I'm such a homewrecker, Christina. We love it. We love that here. It is our favorite type of drama. Okay. You, after you eat your pancake, you're gonna go to bed over here. And the babies are doing okay. I don't think... Oh my god, they're actually both in the cribs right now. I'm so impressed. It does not work. Your Sims almost die normally, let alone pregnant. Oh, hi. Would you be a dear and bring me some water? I forgot to bring water with me. I've forgotten why we want Richard dead, though. So, hey, Mega Chad, man. So basically, Justice just wanted a widow storyline for her himself. Hi, bye, Corey. He'll come back. He's bringing me some water. So we're not gonna have her himself commit a murder or anything. It's just he's gonna die tragically. Probably in a shipwreck because he loves sailing. My sons shall marry clutterbucks and amazing themselves. Yes, absolutely. Oh, thank you. They said hello to Mega Chad Leader.
Mega Chad Leader?
I also just spilled water all over myself. I'm doing great, guys. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go ahead and try for a baby. Exactly. It's just a tragic accident. That's all it is. Exactly. It's literally just for the drama. That's all it is. We love all deaths in The Sims because I'm a cruel mistress. Aren't we all? My gosh. Okay. The chime happened? Jingle! Okay, thank you all. Thank you for being my ears. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, we are officially pregnant. They have had no fertility issues at all in this house. So that's pretty exciting. And we are diving right into another pregnancy. I'm just going to keep Josephine's panel open so that I can see if she starts to die. So the question is, do we go ahead and kill Richard now? Or do we wait to make sure that Josephine doesn't have a spontaneous miscarriage, that I don't accidentally ruin her needs and she has a miscarriage. How are we feeling? Love how we were trying for a baby in another bedroom than our normal one. Oh, do I normally have you guys sleep in the other one? I wasn't sure. Oops. Hey, they're just like, you know, they're having fun all over the house. When you own a house, like, why wouldn't you, right? I'd wait for Bump. The only drama I don't want for my sim self is cheating. ACR is doing some nonsense. Yeah, that's true. But cheating is a big no. Gotcha. Babies, they cry. Okay, thank you. They need their nappies changed. Announce the pregnancy and then kill him. Elrise, hello. Obliviate, hi. How are you guys doing? So good to see you. Well, if the pregnancies follow the routine of adding a baby per pregnancy, maybe there will be triplets or... Don't do that to me, Tashi. Don't bring that chaos into this household. Oh, Shady, thank you so much for redeeming save. I'm going to redeem save, and then we are going to change some nappies. Unless you want a whole family tragedy, then go ahead and kill him now. Maybe wait until the baby is born or when the twins are children. That will probably happen at about the same time. So I think that's a good idea. You have an exam tomorrow and I'm panicking. I hope you're doing well. Guys, can we get some Kiwis in chat for Obliviate? We need some good vibes for Obliviate's exam tomorrow. You're gonna do great. You're gonna smash it. You have all of us behind you, and we're super proud of all of your hard work. You're gonna do fantastic. Oh, you guys are the best. Babies are crying. Okay. All right, Josephine, we're gonna have you get up, and you're going to change Frederick's diaper, and then you can feed him, and we're going to immediately put him back upstairs. Aw. You're gonna do great, trust me. You were against my plot and complaining. Oh my gosh. He must go. Goodbye, Richard. I almost want to keep him around just for the fact that we have so many babies in this household. Lady Simmer is always out for blood with the drama. Like, let's be real. Richard, why are you up in the middle of the night? Oh, your needs are actually kind of terrible. I will let you use the restroom. Later. He will die later. Yeah, let's let her pop. I'm just a little worried about her losing the pregnancy, given my track record in this game, and we don't want that to happen. So, I am gonna have you clean that up, and then you, if you want, can serve some porridge. I had the world's most traumatic fire a few days ago, and so now I'm like, no one makes toast, no one makes mac and cheese, absolutely not. Yeah, what exam are you studying for tomorrow? It makes for plot, which you did say you were making plot. That's true. Such confidence in your ability to have pregnant beans. I have no confidence. None. I have had so many miscarriages in this house. It is, oh, not in this house, but in this neighborhood. It's really bad. Don't stress, we have a pause redeem. We do. Oof, microbiology. Oh my god, that sounds hard. Good luck. You're gonna do better than I ever would on a microbiology exam. Oh, I was so bad at science. I say, now doing a PhD in a medical school. Don't tell my professors. He finds out she's pregnant and went for a present and died. Oh, that's cute. Oh my god, it's an oral exam? Oh, that is upsetting. Oh, Zyle Barrows, hello, thank you so much for the follow, and also thank you, Miss Kansas, for the follow. Sorry, I'm getting my notifications a little late because my sound is not working. Don't know why that's happening. So if I miss anything, I am very sorry, and I love and so grateful for your support. But yeah, okay, back to my game. Which baby do we have here? I approve. Perfect. Okay, cool. Even more tragic. Yeah, I kind of... Okay, hear me out, guys. I have an idea. What if he finds out she's pregnant? He goes on a little trip to bring his wife back some jewels. Chocolate City Sim, hello, how are you doing? Welcome into the stream. If you guys haven't checked out Chocolate City Sim, they are fantastic and have the coolest and most dramatic neighborhood. Like, seriously, her neighborhood is crazy. There was a murder in it recently. Give them a chance if you haven't already. Oh my god, oral exams. I'm really sorry. Oral exams scare me. I've only had to do one oral exam, and that was in French, and it was not good. I mean, I passed, but it was not good. Yes, some jewels. And then we can actually give her, like, some jewelry. Like, he passes away in the shipwreck, but one of his, like, captains or something finds it and, like, delivers it to Josephine. How do we feel about that? He's been offered a high-paying job and is like, well, gotta take it. My wife is pregnant again. Yes, so we are about to kill someone. Oh, you're a Lurkle in there? Good. Oh, her streams are so fun. Crewmate makes it back and delivers the necklace. Yes. Hi, Amalk. How are you doing? Shady redeems nappy change. Okay. Yes, sorry, I'm just so distracted because you guys are so much fun. T-Addict has redeemed check sim needs. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of yellow. Okay. Okay, you're gonna eat something. You may wet yourself, but that is a risk that we have to take so that we do not lose a baby. Okay, and you are going to change a nappy, and this is Bennett. So we can put Bennett in the crib, and look, Frederick is asleep. This is going great. The poor Sim's standing in the kitchen dying, and Kristen's like, God, oral exams. Yes. You guys all know how I am. Like, this doesn't surprise any of you at this point. I never said I was good at playing The Sims. I just like playing The Sims. Okay. Oh, and we actually have, like... Okay, wait. It's 5 a.m. It's time. We're getting Aurelia out here. Sir Falafel redeemed invite over a friend. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Gonna do my normal redeem. I'm so glad that you do, because we desperately need it. Let me see. Do we have... Yes. We have Semblender. Let's go ahead and summon... Oh, what's her last name? Is it Finch? Aurelia. Hello. So we have our maid here, and because she's our maid, as always, I'm just gonna cheat her needs up to infinity. Yes, a friend with lots of neat points. Indeed. If you put your sim self in the game, do you get to choose the story for yourself? Christina, yes. Yes, you can let me know any kind of story that you want, and I will do my very best to make it happen. So for those of you new around here, this entire neighborhood is made out of sim selves of people who are lurking, who are watching. Lemon Drop, hello. Gonna lurk a bit, no worries. Enjoy your work. I hope it is going well. Let's get you to do a little macro cleaning. So if you want, you can join the Discord and you can send me your sim self, and I can add them into my Regency neighborhood. It'll be lots of fun. All right. Thank God Aurelia is here. We desperately need it. I am going to have you just use the chamber pot in the maid's quarters, even though we don't have a maid. Yes, we'd also love to marry Simselves into the heirs of the current families. We're trying not to completely overload the neighborhood like I've done with New Whitby. So I'm trying not to, like, give everyone their own houses, but it's definitely something we could do. By the way, Christian, in terms of my sim self, I would love for him to meet someone during some kind of ball and have it be very romantic. Yes, we can make that happen. I would love to have a ball at some point, and there are a lot of fun things we could do with your sim self as a, like, as a butler as well. Like, you could meet a lady that is, oh, we've got some morning sickness happening. You could meet a lady that's technically like upper class and fall in love with her, or you could fall in love with someone else's like lady's maid who comes to, or actually I don't know what gender you would prefer, but you could fall in love with a servant, you could fall in love with someone who isn't. We have a lot of options. Oh, Chocolate City Sim. Yeah, we would love to have your sim self too. That'd be really fun. Ooh, because I would make myself kill my husbands for money. Christina, your sim self and Lady Simmer's sim self sound like they would be best friends. Yes, so Lady Simmer, I am the Fenner. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right. Avery, you're probably going to school soon. Your needs aren't bad, so I'm just gonna not touch you. Because at the moment, we really need to prioritize the parents here. Oh, this laundry situation. You know what, Richard? You can grab a little bit of laundry. Just a little bit. Unfortunately, the Fenner boys are the only rich husband material here. Yeah, so we only technically have like 2 upper class households so far. We will get more. Christina's sim self should become my maid and personal bestie. Christina, do you want your sim self to be a maid? Oh gosh, the food has already gone off. Keiki has 1 son and heir and a ton of daughters. Oh my god, it's gonna be like one of those Pride and Prejudice moments where it's like a triple wedding and it's just all Alice's daughters and all Justice's. Oh, he can't reach the laundry beside the bed. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll just pop it in an inventory. We'll put it in Josephine's. Yes, no one would suspect the maid. Wait a second. Are we saying... No. Okay. We already have a plot. I'm over here like, did the maid kill her husband? It's fine. As long as you don't kill my children. Yeah, you could wait. You could add it sooner or later. Murasaki, I tried to open the Sims 2 body shop to take a picture and package up my Sim self and accidentally opened the Sims 2, so now I have to wait 18 to 25 minutes. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. We've all been there. That's just like classic Sims 2. I do that all the time. Or like, oh my gosh, look, she's eating a kiwi. She's eating a kiwi in the nursery. We see a rogue kiwi already on the floor. So, that's going swell. If you tried to kill Aurelia's kids, she might murder you and wear your skin. Oh my god. Yeah, can you use Task Manager to close it for you? We all know that pain. We really do. I am the goddess of kiwi. It crashed because I typed here I'm saved. Yes. I'm so proud of you. Yes, we still need to have our convo about your sim self. I have not forgotten Lemon Drop. Actually, I kind of have. I have and I haven't. We will get on it. I'm just trying not to add too many people at once, and so I figured I would have it a little closer to when I want to add your sim self. But we'll make it happen. Such a massive storm has started and it's making my life difficult. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not ideal. Okay. Your fun is desolate at the moment. I'm in no rush to add my sim self to the game, but I would love to be a demented maid who sleeps with other people's husbands and kills them. Oh my god, you guys just want to see me suffer. You really do. Yes, we'll keep that on hold until we have some more upper class boys. But that sounds like a lot of fun. Especially since we have Justice's sim self currently, like, with her husband about to pass away. I don't want to do those storylines too close to each other. So we've got a little bit of time. That was close. I already have the Sims 4 up. I don't know if my computer could handle both. Oh my god. Imagine testing just running all 3 at once, just to see what would happen. I don't think anyone would survive that, but it would be really interesting. The reason it's annoying me is because I have to go on an earphone hunt so I can hear the stream. Oh, I'm sorry. That is frustrating. That's not great. Versely, hello. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. It's so good to see you. Okay. Let's see. Look at her needs. Her needs are going so well. I'm super proud. What would happen is microwave noises and popping. Your computer would just like self-implode so quickly. I'm kind of sick of the cold weather right now. Honestly, me too, Amok. I am. So you guys know with my recovery, I am supposed to be going on walks every day, like 3 or 4 walks a day. And I've only done 2 of those walks outside because it's been like abnormally cold here for Maryland, because it's that point of the season where it's actually cold. Every other week of the year, it's very temperate. Except for the summer when it's sweltering. But I made the mistake like too soon after surgery of going on a walk, and like when I'm cold, all of my muscles tense up, and so I got inside and was like, oh my god, my abdomen, I'm dying. It was not fun. I'm not a romance sim in real life, but that would be my aspiration. That'd be fun. I don't think we have like, we don't have many romance sims in this town. I'll trade you. Tashi, is it warm where you are? Are you getting tired of that? Okay. And we've got a baby. Guys, look at this. Look at this. No one is dying. Everyone's in green. Every single person here is in green. How are we doing? Oh, we've got... look at these kiwis. We have so many kiwis over here. I know that I could move the kiwi vine, but I kind of love it at this point. Like, it's just become a meme, so why not leave it? Okay, and then I will have Aurelia do some collecting of laundry because it's just getting a little out of hand, as the laundry mod does. Someone shared with me, Niam shared with me a like slightly modded laundry mod so that it doesn't produce quite as much laundry, and I keep forgetting to download it too. Where is the vine? So the vine is out here, and yeah, so we have 2 kiwi vines. We have one that's on the 1st floor and then another on the 2nd floor, and that's where it's coming from. Are kiwis and vanilla Sims 2, or is it CC? It is CC. It's from the Sun and Moon factory over on the Plumbob Keep from medievalsims.com. And it's fantastic. It comes with like a bunch of beautiful vining plants, and they're harvestable, and you can eat them, obviously. Oh, Aurelia's just having a little bath here. Let's just say I wish I knew how to use our clothing during the winter, the same way Georgians and Victorians did. They really understood how to use clothing. That is very true. Our summer is around 33 degrees Celsius most days at the moment. Oh my god. That's so hot. You know, it's so funny, Beth, because I always see like your pictures of like sunburns and stuff, and I'm just like looking outside like, where is the sun? And then I'm like, oh, she's in Australia. The sun is all over there and not with us. She deserves it. Oh, yeah, she does deserve it. This house is a disaster. Can you actually pick this up, or were you complaining that you can't reach it? No, she just, she glitched. We had a little glitch. Wow, there is a lot of laundry in Avery's room. This is a mess. I cry when those weeks hit. Oh, T-Addict redeemed pause. Thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. All right, let's get a handle on things. The babies are a little miserable. Oh, Josephine is already on it. I don't know which baby she has. Oh my god, I already unpaused. I don't know which baby she has. Okay, so this is Frederick. Let's feed a bottle to Frederick. And then let's change his diaper. See, I'm so used to not pausing that as soon as I pause, I'm like, oh, it doesn't need to be paused anymore. Okay, let's put Frederick here, and then why don't you get yourself some food so you don't starve? Maybe just like a little beef tea, just a little beef tea, and then we can worry about the other baby. And get Josephine something to eat before she gets too tired. Yes, we're gonna do the beef tea so that way she doesn't pass out in it. Oh, I'm sorry, little Bennett. You're just gonna have to live on the floor for a while, unfortunately. Aurelia over here lighting the fires for us. Oh my god, she is such a good maid. Get Josephine something to eat. Yes, yes. You gotta queue up like 4 actions for each sim minimum before you unpause. Oh my god. Tiadak, I don't know how to do that. That's like against my moral code. I'll try. I will try for you. I promise. Okay. I love her. She's so great. Bless you, Beth. That's what I've been telling her. Them's the rules. Okay. Okay. Josephine. Oh, God. I want to watch her sort out the food. I think we're good. We've got, like, most of the cleaning taken care of. Is there any more laundry that we need to grab? Yes, there's laundry literally in the middle of the upstairs foyer. Okay, and then it's probably time. We could just let Josephine eat the kiwis because she won't pass out there. I don't know if you have soap solution. So let's go ahead and grab some soap solution. We can wash 5 loads of laundry. I think we have enough for 5 loads. And then we'll dry 5 loads. She's cleaning the ashes, starting the fires. She's so good, isn't she? I mean, she's the one literally... We don't have enough money? Oh, it's because she doesn't live here, isn't it? Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, she doesn't have anything in her inventory. That's fine. We won't worry about it. We'll say that Aurelia does all of the laundry. Like, as a cottage industry, she can do it on her home lot. Is there anything else Aurelia needs to do? Yes. We still have some bottles lying around, so we can dispose of those. Maybe you can't actually change his diaper. That's unfortunate. Do we always remember to tell Aurelia to do the laundry, or is she wandering around with everyone's dirty laundry in her inventory? Yes. Yes, she is definitely just wandering around with dirty laundry in her inventory, and I forget. So I'm gonna need you guys to remind me to actually do some of that laundry. Oh, look who we have here. We have a little girl who has come home from school with Avery. This is Marion Finch. So it's one of Aurelia's little kiddos here. Oh, she's so cute. Look at those eyes. What a good little kid. Tiadak, enjoy your shower. No worries. She might need 2 chairs since she spent all her money on that soap. Yeah. Did she actually end up buying any of the soap, though? I don't think she did. Oh, she did. We have 2 jars of soap solution. Yeah, we can give her 2 chairs. Besides, this house is like a proper disaster. So let's just have her do 2 loads of laundry. And can we click on this? There we go. And we'll dry the laundry. Oh, you really love my CC? Thank you so much. Here to yell at her mom to come home. I know, she's just kind of like, come on guys, seriously. You've been here literally all day. Before I forget, I am gonna go ahead and give her 2 chairs. Gotta go, but I may be able to join again. Have a good stream. Can't wait to rewatch if I can't come back. Oh, we'll try and hold out and see if we can kill Richard while you're in stream. If not, I hope you enjoy the replay. Enjoy your real life stuff. We shall miss you. Okay, and then we do these chairs. So as her payment, we normally give her $100. We're doing a little bit more since she spent some of her money on soap and detergent. Perfect. She is... Oh, you know what? I should probably save. I haven't done that in a hot sec. Bye. We'll make sure your husband is no more. Yes, we will, Christina. Yes, we will. Aurelia is so tired. She has a baby at home, houses to clean, beans to help with school. Aurelia is honestly, like, incredible. Oh, why is Jane calling Richard? That's weird. We are not having any more affairs. No, not a 1. Yeah, Aurelia deserves some sort of title at the end of this. She was the maid here, Kristen. Oh, that's right. Okay. I guess it's less weird. All right. You know, it's 4 o'clock. I think we can let you go home. Oh my god, why are your needs still so bad? I know, Shadow. I know. The thing is, I need to let her keep sleeping just a little bit. Just a little bit. Richard can change that nappy. Oh, is he home? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he can definitely take care of that. Oh my gosh, look at this townie. She has little kid hair. You need better CC beds. These aren't giving anyone energy. I know. I know. I have so many beds though. Like, it's kind of hard to know which ones are good and which ones aren't. I mean, I could also just adjust them in Sim PE. I say as though I know how to do that. I don't know how to do that, but I could make Shadow do it, maybe. Or Kid in the Night or someone. I don't know. It's fine. Like, I would rather than be able to sleep through the whole night, you know? Aurelia goes and takes Marion home with her. Yes, she does. That's actually, like, kind of perfect, isn't it? Oh my god, he still needs to write novels. Okay. Okay. Bennett, I think it's time you go in here. And then I will have you work on your novel, and we might be able to see what percentage he's at. Oh, 91. He's gonna finish his novel today. Good. I'm glad we didn't kill him, so at least now we can get the money from his novel. Never mind, she's playing piano. She's probably just gonna stay here all night and play piano. Needs fun. Yeah. My cat is enjoying the stream. He's like attached to the screen. Oh my gosh. That makes me happy. Hello, Christina's cat. I don't know you, but I love you. I'm sorry, I love cats. You all know this. This is not new information. But today, I had Penelope cuddling with me on my chest. And this is like the first time she's cuddled with me since the surgery. And so like before, I wasn't able to have any cats like on my abdomen from the abdominal surgery. And she's so little, she weighs like 8 to 9 pounds and it didn't hurt at all. And I was just like, yes, don't move. Don't ever move. And of course she only stayed for like 3 minutes because it's Penelope and she kind of hates me, but you take what you get. And then I actually I tried to let her come on a walk with me in the hallway because like we have this big square. Like our hallway is just a big square and so you can just walk in like a circle. And so I tried to take her on a walk and she just got scared. A few days ago she got stuck in the hallway because one person was coming from one end and another person was carrying or was pushing like a trolley with like luggage on it on the other end. And Penelope, this poor cat, she freaked out. She just kept zooming back and forth in a circle because she didn't know which way to go. Like, she was freaking out. It was, oh, I felt so bad. And now she's afraid to go outside, but she also wants to go outside. You're a die-hard cat lover. I see a cat and immediately nothing else matters. Yep, I am the same way, Christina. It is so bad sometimes. 3 minutes from a cat is a gift. It is. Especially like those fussy cats who don't really like humans. Do we have the penguin here? Did I miss the penguin? Oh my gosh, look. Look, we have Marion actually like playing with little Avery. I'm actually kind of surprised she's still here. That's so cute. He also is very stinky and desperately needs a bath. Ooh, okay. Let's title his book Lost at Sea. Courtesy of Justice. I'm heading off for the night. So lovely to see you all. Enjoy the rest of the stream. No worries, Captain Davers. It was so great to have you. Thank you so much for gifting all of those subs today. It was really sweet of you, and I'm so grateful. Have a great evening. Get some rest. Cats, dogs, goats, any animal. I'm gonna zoom over to it. See, I'm allergic to goats and horses, and short-haired dogs. Okay, I should probably check on Josephine. My cats are having such a freak out because of all the thunder, so they're cuddling, which they don't do. Oh my god, that's so cute. See, I would just be like, yes, my cats like each other right now. But when my cats are scared, they just hide under things as far away from each other as possible. Because Penelope hates Ari. Oh yeah, we do have the penguin back there. I'm just seeing it now. Boss penguin! Talking to the really, really sad snowman. Yeah, that's not a great snowman. And our book is being delivered. Oh, I should definitely get a default replacement for that because that is not very historical. Oh, it was nice seeing you, Marion. Maybe your mom should go home with you instead of staying here perpetually. Let's be real. Aurelia's just gonna stay here perpetually. Avery, how are your needs? Not great. Why don't we go ahead and let you use the bathroom first? Your mom is probably gonna need it soon. Oh my god, she's doing great. Look at her. Look at her go. One has now jumped under the bed, but the other is like, Mom, protect me. Oh my god, that's so cute. I know, the penguins are great. I love them. I know, right? I'm doing great today, Shadow. No one is dying. Oh, that's not true. Richard is going to die. But no one is unintentionally dying today. And that's saying a lot for me. Considering how close we get. I mean, actually, it's impressive, like, how close we get and how often no one actually dies. Burbit, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. So delighted to have you here with us today. Ugh, I know. You guys love to make fun of how many times my Sims almost die. But do they die? Somehow no. We have lost a few babies. Like, that has happened. But, okay, that's not bad. He actually got about 2,400. And maybe he's going to spend those royalties on the jewels for his wife. Yeah, that's not bad for not having, like, a full creativity skill point bar. We'll take it. And the laundry is already piling up again. Maybe, since we're doing okay... No. Why don't you eat a kiwi? Not a bad Ross. Oh, and actually, it's Tuesday. It's time to do our next Ross. So, for those of you new around here, we do random occurrence scenarios. So, so the book, the writing of the novel, was from last rotation's Ross that we didn't get to finish because we were so busy taking care of babies. So let me pull up our little Ross. Yeah, that was actually a really lucrative random occurrence scenario. I was pretty impressed with that. I will take that any day over moving in 4 people into the household. That was not fun. I did not enjoy that. Okay, let me add this to my window capture. There we go. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Let us desperately hope that this Ross is good. Although, like, the worst that could happen is someone dies, and actually that could be really bad because we're already losing Richard. Let's hope that does not happen. All right. Roll for challenge 1. Jack, thank you so much for the follow. So happy to have you here with us today. Reclaimed. Oh, no. No! No! The monarch has demanded the land that your house is built on. You may take all your possessions, but must move out of the house. Guys, I'm traumatized. That was so much worse than anything I had imagined. So Richard dies and they end up homeless. Exactly, Christina. That is exactly what happens. Okay, so, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. They are going to have to move out, but... Oh, so this might be why he wants so badly to get her some jewelry. The kids are gonna be proper traumatized. I mean, the babies are already pretty comfortable on the lawn. That is true, Shady. It's his family home, and the heir isn't of age, so the house is being reclaimed. I love that. That is perfect. Cartoon Mouse, hello. Yes, you got here just in time for the craziest Ross we've had yet. So we're not going to make them move out until Richard dies. So that'll probably be tomorrow, actually. My God, I'm gonna have to build a new house. Ugh. What do you think? Should they move out with all of their possessions, or do they lose all of the possessions with the house and have to start over? What do you think? And when Avery is of age, the house deed is moving to him. Right, okay, so eventually they can move back in. My God, Justice is gonna watch this and be like, what the hell just happened? We can roll to see if they lose it or not. Hey, T-Addict. So, we rolled a Ross that said that the Monarch is reclaiming their land. And so they can keep their possessions, but they have to move out of the house. So what we're going to say is that when he dies, the title of the house goes to the, like, closest relative that is an adult. So we're going to roll to see if when Avery becomes an adult, he gets to take ownership of this house again. Oh my God, we rolled an awful Ross. Yeah, we really did. Oh, you want your mouse back?
I do. I can grab the mouse.
Oh, cool.
Thanks.
I had Corey's mouse the other night when I was playing Banished. Who needs TV when you have this? Exactly, exactly. All right, well, instead of playing catch, why don't you go to bed and you can take care of your needs. And tomorrow is already Wednesday, so we're probably gonna be killing Richard tomorrow. Dang, Mr. Collins, I know. Actually, this is a good time to bring in a new sim because we want someone to take hold of this. So I don't know if anyone wants to be like Richard's brother or something in this game, but we could add your sim self in to take ownership of the land, or we could add in a couple. Ooh, actually, this would be a good time to move in T-Addict because T-Addict also has her partner, and so we could say that your partner is Richard's brother, so that could be useful. So you guys could move in. I wouldn't have to build you a house. Perhaps put some of their possessions in their inventory, roll for how many items. Ooh, okay. That's a good idea. You think just add in a townie? Brother or cousins? Yeah, we could do cousins. Oh, yeah, we could do cousins. I'm fine with either. Like, hubby is blonde. Well... I mean, black hair, blonde, it'll be fine, right? Oh, why are you getting up? Please tell me you're just popping into a trimester and not, like, about to lose a baby. Okay, look at that. We have our trimester happening. I would roll for possessions, too. Bringing everything is too nice for them. So, what number should we roll out of? What do you guys think? Like, 1 out of 50? 1 out of 100? I don't know if we have 100 items. I don't think we do. Surely not, right? Oh my God, I keep spilling things on myself. You guys are probably watching this stream like, Kristen's a mess today. Okay. Babies are probably crying. So, Richard, I am going to have you get up. Change Frederick's nappy. We'll put him here. And then Bennett's, and we can put Bennett there. You could roll out of 100 and make it a percentage of things to take. Oh my God, I'm not gonna bother with percentages. I can't math enough to bother with percentages in this house. We could roll by room. Why don't we roll by room? I'm thinking, cause then we can roll out of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Aurelia, go home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then we can roll out of 10. I don't mind if hubby and I art moved in together. Okay. I just leave behind the kitchen and plumbing and take the rest. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. We have options. We'll deal with it tomorrow. We'll deal with it tomorrow. We've got some time. And then once you're done taking care of the babies, I'm still going to be the evil maid. Yes, you are, Christina. All right, you can go back to sleep. I know, this is crazy. Oh, Shadow has an idea. Okay, take only necessities. That's a realistic eviction strat. That's true. I mean, this is going to happen very quickly. It's not like, you know, they're gonna have a lot of time to figure this out because her husband is dying tragically. Take as much as will fit in a cart, right? We could do like as would fit in a cart, or really whatever could fit in their inventories, right? So we would like leave the big pieces of furniture, but we could take the candles and some of the artwork, you know? Stuff like that. I feel so bad. He's so in love with his wife and we're over here like plotting his demise. Shadow, what's your idea? I'm interested. Why is there still a baby screaming? I would say realistically don't take the kitchen or bathroom stuff because technically it's part of the house. That's true. Okay. What if T is Richard's sister? She's his only adult family, so it's passed to her husband, which is a different family altogether. And that's why Avery might not get the house when he's of age, because it's technically not owned by the Fenner family anymore. Okay. Okay, I like that, Shadow. I like that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna leave the plumbing. We'll take some small things, like the typewriter, and some candles, and some plants. We're not gonna take a lot, though. And like some valuable paintings. We'll take things of value. My gosh, she's not gonna have much money when they move out. This is gonna be really tragic. Then we don't have a million Fenners, and T and her hubby can have their preferred name. That's true. I think it's more realistic that it would go to a male relative. Yeah, I do too. Even if it is like a second or third cousin. But yes, I could be a sister, even though I'm also blonde. I mean, if the issue is that we are blonde, then why? I don't know. We could just make it your partner as his cousin. Listen, T, I'm doing my best here. We are trying. We really are trying. I mean, if she doesn't have a preference for a surname, then like, it doesn't necessarily matter. As if Richard dying wasn't horrible enough, we evict them with no money. Feel free to just generate. Okay, cool. I'll probably use like a Regency name generator or something, and we'll go from there. Okay. Josephine, you can probably get up. Where is this unhappy baby? Where is Frederick? She'd be a regent. Right. If it's his sister, she'd hold on to the house until the kid is grown. Gotcha. And then it would certainly go back to him because she's a woman. Okay. I hear you guys. Okay. We already do have too many Fenners. That's right. Okay, it'll be his sister. Settled. Thank you all for your hard work figuring this out for me. Oh, look at her. Already got the baby. Does the baby need a diaper change? Yes. So then we'll put Frederick here, and then you can take care of your dire needs. Oh, no worries, Murasaki. No worries. I know. Rep your brother. So sad. Thank you for the house. No worries. I feel bad because, like, Justice's sim self, Lady Simmer's sim self, is poor in New Whitby, and she wanted to be upper class in this neighborhood, and it just, like, was all stripped away. Jack, I've read that you play Historical City Builder beside The Sims. Workers and Resources Soviet Republic is a really great indie project. I'm taking a picture of that. I haven't heard that one. Yeah, I love, like, all kinds of historical city builders. So that is right up my alley. Thank you so much for the recommendation, Jack. She's gonna be so pissed, I know. She's gonna come back and be like, what did you do? And, like, I spent so so long working on this garden. And I thought it was going to be perfect. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Tea deserves a pretty garden. That is true. Maybe we could have them have a little tea garden out here. That could be fun, right? That gazebo is beautiful. Thank you. I love it. Okay, it's 6 a.m. And you can maybe serve some breakfast. I'll let you serve some toast. I'm trusting you. You like flowers? Ooh, okay. We could also have you, like... I just downloaded those pickable flowers that you have in your mod because I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. I think that was you. I think that was you. Was that you or was that Chocolate City Sim? I don't actually remember. I appreciate the commitment to the Ross gods. Yes, we definitely commit to the full chaos of the Ross in this household. This neighborhood is tragic. Okay, calling Aurelia. Man, I just cannot believe how this has gone down today. Okay, and we are going to make you selectable. Cheat up those needs a little bit. Just a hair. Perfect. Look at her, already going to collect ashes. I'm gonna let her do that. We've got kiwis all lining our front yard. And then let's have you just do some macro cleaning. And then when you're done with the macro cleaning, you can work on the fireplaces. Hi, Avery. How are you doing, kiddo? I'm very sorry for what you're about to experience in your life. Now Beth gets all the kiwis. Beth, you will be blessed with so many heirs because the kiwi gods are with you. Just a hair. Max's all needs. Listen, it was just a hair because her needs weren't that bad. So, like, not technically an issue here. We're doing great. So many blessings of Saint Imogen. Oh, look at Richard being a good father like this isn't his last day to live. No wonder Avery rolled the trade unstable. I know! Like, having an unstable and rebellious trait, like... Oh, it's also the twins' birthdays. So, okay, we're gonna take care of the eating and everything first. I'd be unstable too if my dad died and then instantly got evicted. That is like an absolute worst nightmare, isn't it? Isn't it, Ems? Like, I don't know what I would do. It would be so bad. Not a good time to mention that I don't eat kiwis? Well... I mean, you technically don't have to eat the kiwis on your lot, but they are there to bring you good fertility. Welp, it's death day. I know, I know. So he's going to go to work today. We'll let him go to work, but as soon as he gets home from work, that's when we're saying, like, he's leaving to go on his trip. Maybe they have to move to the slums. I think they might. Like, they literally have no money. I can't build a whole lot for 4,000 simoleons because they have to purchase land. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe we run a poll. Here. They have the money though, and they'll get the inheritance. Okay, that's true. That's true. So they will have a little bit of inheritance. So, I love how we are cheering this tragedy on. I know, we are all about the tragic here. Let's see what happens with the coins. Yeah. So, in order to get inheritance, how do you guys think we should do the inheritance? Like, are we rolling to see how much money they get? Are we cheating so that he dies of old age so they get an inheritance? What are you guys thinking for that? Because I wasn't originally planning on it. They can sell the artwork and jewels. Okay, but Sir Falafelot, imagine if, like, if they have to live in the slums and the jewels are the only thing they have reminiscent of their past wealth. Like, wouldn't that be kind of cool? I kind of like the idea that they have no money. Do they have any kind of fortune from Josephine having a dowry or something? I think it's all gone into the house. I mean, we weren't really planning on that happening. There's that lot that's worth like 400. It's on Pleasant Sim's website. Okay. Oh, no worries, Cartoon Mouse. The next logical step is for the jewels to be stolen in the slums. I would say keep valuables even if they cost a lot. Okay, you know what? They might actually send them to the slums. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna make us a little poll. And you guys can tell me if you think they should move to the slums. Because if they do keep some of the valuables, like, they could make a small cottage. We could definitely have them make a small cottage. But the thing is, if she wants her kids to marry well, like, they're gonna need dowries and inheritances of their own. So, I don't know. I could definitely see it going both ways. So here, let me pull up my stream manager. New poll. Where will they move? A new cottage or the slums? And I will leave it for 3 minutes. So go ahead and cast your votes on what you think we should do. You're fine with either approach. We have plenty of drama. I know. The drama is crazy no matter what we do. Oh my god, y'all are already voting for slums. They moved to a small cottage with their 3,000 simoleon dowry. Yes. Okay. Yeah, pop back into game. Aurelia, thank god you're here. We are in desperate need of your help. Change Bennett's diaper, and nope, that's not what I meant to click. Saphira, hello, what are we voting on? So basically, we have to kill her husband, and then they're being evicted from their house. So we're deciding if they should move into the slums or if we should build them a new cottage. And we do already have slums built, so we wouldn't have to build those. She takes the valuables to sell for the boys' inheritances later. I like that idea. I feel like she would try to keep as much as she can to sell later for the boys because they have a lot of kids to take care of and she's currently pregnant. So we're gonna have a hard time if we don't let them take some valuables. But yeah, I like the idea that they can take some valuables. But we have to leave the big stuff, unfortunately. So currently, it looks like New Cottage is winning. You guys are surprising me. I figured you would go for the drama of the slums. But I am happy to do either. You know what? Your fun is a little bit low. I'm gonna let you enjoy your life while you can. She can live sparingly and keep valuables in her safe for them. I like that. I like that. What we could actually do is just put the items in the boys' inventories. I voted slums. So, we'll put all of the valuables in the boys' inventories and that'll act as their inheritance. That's like what I would do anyways, is I would just put big items in their inventories, so. Hey, there's still, I think, a little time on the poll. Although maybe not. It's pretty close. It's like 8-6 right now. So you guys are hard pressed at the moment. All right, let's collect some laundry. And while we're at it, why don't we go ahead and put this stuff away for Josephine. Let me see if there's any more laundry hiding on this first floor. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. I don't even know if she can reach half of this laundry. I figure there's already an almost midwife living in the slums who would take pity on the poor widow. Oh, that's true. That is true. I see 34 people in here. Let's take them to the slums. Nope, it's too late. A new cottage has been won. That's okay. The cottage is not going to be very nice for like 4,000 simoleons. So Like seriously, it's gonna be really small. I don't know if you guys are prepared for how poor they're going to be living. So a slummy cottage. Honestly, I don't know if her kids are gonna be able to marry very well. Like, Avery definitely can, but Josephine's not gonna have a means of making much money. So exactly, best of both worlds. I feel like Lady Simmer should have a vote. Yeah, an outhouse. Do you mean I should make an outhouse, or... Oh. Lady Simmer would vote a new Ross role. She would try and veto it. She really would. It might be a little problematic for her. I don't think she would approve of anything that we are doing. So it's probably good that it's happening when she's not here. No, like no indoor plumbing cottage. Exactly. Like, honestly, maybe a 1 or 2 room cottage. Because we need to figure out how she's gonna make money for them to live. Like, do we make it so that she doesn't get a job? Do we make it so that she has a little farm stand? I mean, what are we thinking, guys? Help me decide. Maybe the cottage could have some surprise berry and tea leaf bushes. Ooh, that's a good idea. Lady Simmer, I'm gonna have my rich, tragic widows himself, Ross. Sorry about it. Oh my god, she's gonna kill us. She's never gonna let anyone download her himself again. A fruit cellar. Oh my gosh, wait, we could have a little kiwi farm. That'd be fun. I love a little farm only because I'm a huge green thumb. Me too, Christina. Don't look at the picture I posted in Discord of my dead plants, though. When I get depressed, I just forget about my plants, and it's kind of sad. Also, sorry, it's getting darker, so I have to, like, keep adjusting my lights. I think that's good. Okay, I'm gonna close that out real quick. All right, cool. Kiwi Farm would be super cute and funny. I would give her 3,000 simoleons in a Monique computer bank account and let her live off the interest and then try to make a little cash on the side. Okay, that is a good idea. Kiwi Farm, yep. Baby crying, thank you. Okay, Josephine, you're doing okay. Why don't you change Frederick's diaper and put him in the crib? She still has to write all the novels. So I was just making it so that someone had to write a novel. I'm just curious, but do you make like fresh tobacco in this game, or do these Sims smoke cigars? I actually haven't thought of that before. We don't currently have that in game, but that is absolutely something that we could download if it exists. Is there like tobacco farm stuff? Because that would be really cool. She can write novels. Oh my god, wait, that actually makes sense. And that actually does go along with the Ross. So she could be a fledgling novelist. She will dig up her precious kiwi plant and take it with her. Yes, then Beth won't need to deal with them. That's true. Yeah, so we're gonna have her take the computer, for sure. She already has a novel half done. Okay, I like it. I like where your head's at. Thank you all for helping with this. Okay, this is Frederick. Let's put Frederick in here, and then you desperately need to eat something. Luckily, we have leftovers. Yeah, she should do that. Beth's like, take away the kiwis. I want nothing to do with them. Oh my gosh. Okay. And see, I want to age up the boys, but her energy is so low. I need her to not lose the baby. I have cigarettes in my game, but I'm not sure if there is a tobacco farm where you can grow them. That would be so neat. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have like cigarettes in my game unless we have like the plans to actually grow it, just because I like the whole supply chain stuff. So what kind of Sims live here? So this is an upper class household. Her husband is a local barrister, which is kind of like an elite form of a lawyer. But chanting Death Day. But we unfortunately have to kill her husband today. So Rachel's, you joined just in time. Some very tragic Sims live here. Yeah, it's not going well for anyone in this household. They have no idea. Aurelia, why are you playing the piano? Man, she must have gotten everything done really quickly today. So let's grab that, dispose of this. A very disappointed Sim Self owner. Yes, he must die. So the Sim Self, it is based off of Lady Simmer. She wants a wealthy widow plotline. So we have to kill her husband. The issue is that a random occurrence scenario just rolled that they have to be evicted. So after he dies, we're moving the family out. It's not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. But we're making it work. Okay. Oh, you're tired. Okay. Let's have you immediately go to bed. I went and took a shower and I thought he might be dead by now. So he's currently like at work, which is what we're saying, like he's on his little trip. So as soon as he gets home from work, we're gonna kill him. Laundry not being able to be picked up is genuinely annoying as shit. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I'm hoping that they do some tweaks about that as they continue working on it, but it's not a big deal. Like, I can just pop it in their inventory. Oh, dear God, when is the last time I saved? Oh, well, we're gonna have to reload. That's actually not, like, horribly surprising, considering the fact that I had my game running before I streamed, too. Okay, let me just reopen that. During a diaper change? Is that really the last time I saved? Oh, God. The story can be that after the husband died, a male relative took over to hold the property for Avery, but he sold it out from under them instead. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. I did save recently. Okay, Christina, I desperately hope so. The game is like, nope, he's not dying today. I know the game is here trying real hard to make sure things are okay. I'm not actually sure I have saved recently. It might be literally the day before. So he sold it to T and her hubby. That's an idea. The game protect. The game was like, not today. Love Richard. I mean, Richard is gorgeous. I can't blame the game. Also, I have my husband's coffee mug. I don't know if you can see, but it has like a bunch of things for like references to movies. And it's got like 50 movie references on it. And you have to like guess by the image what movie it is. A day off isn't too bad. No, we've had worse. We've definitely had worse. And we roll to see if T and hubby decide to take pity and give Avery his family home. That's an idea. I don't mind that. Poor Richard, why must he die while Fitz is still breathing? I know. If only it was Fitz. If only. A movie nerd mug. That is exactly what it is. My dad's girlfriend got it for him. Nope, the house is mine. Haha, keeping it forever. I mean, it's a good house. I wouldn't blame you, T. I felt that in my bones. I think we all felt that in our bones. Shadow and Sir Falafalot. What if she dies from childbirth? Oh my God. I don't know what I would do. I honestly don't know what I would do. Unless we get rich enough to move up a class. Okay, we're not rolling that for Simselves. Okay, we won't roll that for Simselves. That's fair. Yeah, we definitely don't want all of our Simselves to die super fast, so. I had forgotten we don't roll. I'm pretty sure I have rolled for some Simselves, but. Does the hood have an orphanage? Not yet, but we could make one if we have to. Or since their relatives would be living in the original house, if she dies, maybe the relatives, tea addict and her hubby, would have pity on them and would let them stay in the house with them, and they would like hire a nanny to watch after it. No, I don't have the childbirth death mod because I still use Intinimator and they conflict. I think Lady Simmer would murder us all in our sleep if she also died. Good God, it would be bad. You would do that, I am a family sim? I mean, if you guys don't want me to roll for sim selves, we don't have to though. Like, I understand how traumatic that could be for us to just like kill each other's sim selves. The fruit seller idea I had gave me an idea for my sim self. Ooh, fantastic. We'll have to have a chat about that later this week so we can get that rolling. My sim self would be okay opening an orphanage in the future. Ooh, Murasaki. Okay. That's a great idea. I normally do have like, so usually what I do, I need to talk to Keiki about like orphan culture in the Regency era because I'm not as familiar. But what I do in my Victorian hood is I have my convents and monasteries raise the orphans. But we could do just like a proper orphanage as well. I'm fine with either. I like the idea that the monarch sold the land to T and her hubby, to be honest. Corrupt monarchs? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's an idea. I second the motion. Okay. Okay, we can sell it. Yeah, that's fine. We can go that route. I don't mind. I would be okay with rolling my sim self knowing how malicious she will be. Karma is necessary. Okay, you'll have to remind me in stream, because I'll probably forget if we're doing it for like everyone else. If we're not doing it for everyone else, but we are doing it for you. You don't want beans though? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want any kids, I want to make sure we can keep you around for as long as possible. So, oh, but if you don't want kids, then why would you die in childbirth? I see, okay. Well, how is everyone's day going? Tell me about your lives. Do you have any good kittens hanging out with you? Christina, is your kitty still watching the stream? I have no cat in here with me. That's kind of weird. Normally, Ari likes to sit by the window while I stream, but he is nowhere to be found right now. He's been cuddling with me like all day, so I think he's kind of like, I'm done with you. Just got home from work and eating chili. Ooh, very nice. Love a good chili. The Ross might get you with the karma too. That is true. The Ross in this neighborhood has been a lot. Honestly, the Ross in this neighborhood, like, I'm starting to think maybe I need to add some more options that are kind of benign, because we've had two, like, pretty big, crazy Rosses. So, yeah. The hand of chaos. Ari's in my arms against my tummy and watching the stream. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love your Ari. Your Ari seems so much better than my Ari, because my Ari is crazy. One of our cats was resting on my partner's PC chair headrest and put his whole paw on my partner's shoulder as he oh my god. Ems, that's adorable. That's absolutely adorable. Your mother-in-law is coming over today, so I'm about to go and clean the kitchen. Oh, I feel that. The panic cleaning that happens when you have guests coming over is just like chaos. I have both my cats hanging on my couch. Your streams are a great distraction. As you know, being in graduate school is a lot of work. Yes, I'm so glad that it can offer some distraction. Graduate school is a lot. She's my sweetie. She wants to snuggle 24/7. See, even my Ari has his limits when it comes to snuggling. He likes to snuggle against the crook of my knees. Like, if I'm laying on my side, he'll, like, lean up and curl up against my, like, the backs of my knees. So that is generally how he likes to cuddle. He doesn't like me anymore to scoop him up and hold him against my chest. I think I did that too much when he was a kitten, and now he's just, like, rebelling against it. I miss my cats so much every time I'm at work. Gooseberry was extra cute. Oh my god, you have a cat named Gooseberry? I love that. Just be like, hi Goose, Goosey. Oh, that's so cute. My dog is throwing a little fit because he wants my burger, and my mom taught him that if he begs enough, he will eventually get people food. My mom was the same way, Saphira. Like, our dog knew that if he begged enough, he would eventually get it. Although I can't really talk because my cats know that if they annoy me enough, I'll give them breakfast at like 6 a.m. And like, Corey would never get up. He would not encourage the behavior, but I feel bad, and I'm like, okay, you need food. I don't want you to starve. Your COVID booster symptoms seem to be gone for today. Oh, that's good. I'm sorry to hear that yesterday was a bit rough. That's pretty unfortunate. I know that can be really exhausting. I actually haven't gotten my booster yet, though. My dog is on the couch in the living room ignoring us because we are his servants. Your dog sounds like a cat. Kitty snuggles are superior snuggles. Absolutely. Me squishing Aria and her purring like an engine and nuzzling my face. Oh my god, I want your cat. Shadow, can I just have your cat? I also have a cat named Peach. And yes, I call Gooseberry Goosey and Goose. Oh my god, I love it. That's so cute. I also love gooseberries. I've made muffins with gooseberries before, and I find them very good. Yes, we're so glad to hear you're doing a little bit better, Beth. I'm so weak, my cats literally sit down on my laptop to beg for dinner, and I always give in and I let them have little scraps of meat without sauces. So our cats never want to have scraps of meat. They always want like potato chips or like stuff with salt on it that I shouldn't give them. Our cats are weird. Growing up, my brother had a cat who liked to eat Pop-Tarts. Like specifically Pop-Tarts. I think he trained him to like Pop-Tarts. Oh, Tara Bear, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. What a delight to have you here with us. Sorry you're coming in while we're just loading up. Had a bit of a crash. She's snoring. Oh my goodness. I spoil them too much. I do too. My cats run the house, not me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ari definitely runs the house. Like 100% no questions asked. This house belongs to Ari. One of our kittens loves everything potato. She's a little weirdo, but we love her. What is it with potatoes and cats? Oh, Loki likes oatmeal? Interesting. We had a cat until recently that loved broccoli. So I follow someone on Instagram who feeds their cats raw cucumbers, and their cat loves it. And I've always wanted to try that and like give my cats cucumbers, but I also like, I feel like Penny would just slap it and run away because she's kind of a pansy. So, it is what it is. Oop, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Let me turn that light down. I must have been a cat in a previous life. I love everything with potatoes. Honestly, same. Let's check when we saved. Ugh, I know. I'm so scared. We need to build a cottage and make tea in her hubby. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'll probably download Tea in Her Hubby off stream, and then like maybe tomorrow if we want another stream. I was thinking we would do another stream tomorrow, but I was thinking like maybe Banished or Ostriv, and then Friday we do another add in another Streamford Cross episode if we want. I feel like when you get cats, you sign on for an animal who's going to run the house. Yes. I feel like you definitely have to know that about cats going in. And I think Corey was a little unprepared for that when we first got Penelope and Ari. I mean, Penelope doesn't really run the house. She just likes to pee in random places because she hates us. But my elder sibling and I want a cat, but we're renters and move a lot, so we can't because of the stress of moving. Yep. Pet deposits are crazy. I totally understand that. We've moved so many times with Penelope. Penelope lived in like 4 different places in Ohio, and then she lived in Utah, and now she's in Maryland, and yeah, that cat has been everywhere, and she hates traveling so much. Like oh my god, it was the worst. driving in a car with Penelope makes you want to lose your mind because she literally won't stop meowing the entire time if you say anything. So Corey and I were driving 2 separate cars, and every time I would call someone on the phone just to like stay awake, stay motivated to drive and stuff, Penelope would just start meowing. So if she hears you meowing, if she hears you talking, she is meowing. And I also learned she does that when you listen to music and podcasts. So I had to choose between constant meowing and dead silent, and neither of those is a winner, if we're being honest. Pet deposits are not a thing where I live. What? So, pet deposits we have in the United States, and it's a deposit you pay before you move in, where it's like extra rent, kind of. There's like 2 ways of doing pet deposits. There's one where you pay an extra fee every month, and oftentimes you have to do that as well as like paying $250 before you move in, specifically to cover pet damages. So yeah, it can get costly. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys have never heard of a pet deposit. That's crazy. I mean, usually it's just to replace like carpets and stuff. You put catnip in their carriers to calm them down if I have to take them somewhere. That's good. That's good advice. Although I have a cat, like Penelope is one of those cats that kind of like freaks out when you give her catnip, and she gets like overstimulated and you like can't touch her, and she's kind of like wildin' and having zoomies. It's pretty fun. It's cute to watch, but you could be asked for $100 to $350 depending on how fancy a place area you rent. Yeah. I have seen like $500 for pet deposits. That's excessive, but I've seen it. Some apartments will make you pay pet deposits for fish and tanks. Are you serious? Or hamsters? No. No, that is not worth it. That is so not worth it. Your pet deposit was $400 and my extra month is like around $60. Yeah, we pay $50 a month for our cats. And they only know we have 1 cat. Okay, so it is Tuesday at 4 p.m., which means we have about a day to recover, but that's okay. Oh, look, Marion's still here too. And Richard has returned home from work. Oh my god, they have like no money. Okay, so Richard still needs to finish his book. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. It's still at 91%. I live in a real low-end apartment, but my pet deposit for my dog was $300. Oh my god. It's crazy, isn't it? My apartment was kind enough not to give me a pet deposit because I decided to pay the first 3 months of rent. Oh, that'll do it. I mean, it's nice when they kind of negotiate with you on that. Richard needs to change the nappy. Again, I'm gonna let him finish the book before he changes the nappy, so sorry that you guys just have to listen to the baby wailing, but this is the hazard we have to take. Okay. Yeah, it's really dumb that that kind of stuff has to happen when you have pets. And honestly, I feel like they would charge us an extra $50 if they knew we had Ari too. Because you have to like register your pets with the apartment complex. But honestly, they only ever see 1 cat if maintenance comes in because like Ari is scared of everyone. So they'll never know, right? Finding rentals with pets in your area is really hard. Adelaide only has select suburbs that are pet friendly and most are not. Oh, that's frustrating. I live in a 288 square foot apartment and my rent is $561 a month. It's insane. Oh my god, that is insane. Wow. I remember we lived in Ohio. What baby do you have? Oh, no, you have Bennett. When we lived in Ohio, after we graduated undergrad, we had a 500 square foot apartment and it was like $700 a month. But like rent is so cheap in Ohio. It's not like that where we are now, which is very unfortunate. All right, how are Josephine's needs? I feel in Poland it's also very hard to find any place to rent that is pet friendly. It's so frustrating. Like, pets are so important to your mental health and your well-being in general, and then they make it like so hard. Oh, Josephine. Ignore the baby. We need to take care of your needs. And then eat a bathroom kiwi. I'm so glad I'm out of the rental market now. Yeah, I cannot wait to be out of the rental market. Like, we're still in apartments for a while, but I'm ready to have our own place. In South Australia, we don't have pet deposits that I'm aware of, but you'll find some places are pet friendly and they specify which pets are allowed. Gotcha. We have a lot of places that specify like pet breeds. So you're like restricted to specific types of breeds in apartment complexes, which is kind of unfortunate because it just ends up with a lot of like people trying to adopt like pitties and stuff, and then you can't because you can't find anywhere to live with them. And oh, South Africa, thank you Tashi. We have so many people from Australia in the stream. I just assumed. Your family is looking for houses to rent right now, and a 5-bedroom, 2-bath house are like $1,900. Oh my god. That's not bad. I mean, I don't think that's bad. That's like almost our rent in Baltimore. Oh, Mad Dog, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. What a delight to have you here with us. I found you on my recommended channel. Oh, really? Oh, that's so great. I'm glad that it's actually recommending me. What a delight. A lot of rescue shelters will try and find a breed to call their dogs instead of pit bull or other banned breeds because some cities, states have them banned too. Yeah, it's definitely important to... I mean, it's unfortunate that, like, rescues have to lie about that stuff just so their pets can actually be adoptable because of these biases about all of these pets, but... yeah, it's frustrating. Can you reach the kiwi? One last bathroom kiwi before the husband dies and we have to move them out. We will build their cottage today, though. We'll definitely do that. Yes, I know everything is a mess, Richard. I'm sorry. Did you finish the novel? I don't think he finished the novel. Right? Novel. There are more dogs than children where I live, so I don't think they could be stringent about no pet rules and expect people to play along. That's fair. That's definitely fair. Hey, Corey. Could you turn the lights on in here? Sorry, I'm working on getting the lighting sorted. Okay. Which baby? Are you miserable? Oh, no, she's actually doing okay. I will let her take care of that baby first. And little Avery practicing his piano. And good, we actually do still have his death locked right there. Thank you. Yeah, we do have a ton of dogs in this apartment complex. Although I've told you guys about the neighbor cat who, look, he just shook hands with, who are you, Jacob Howard? Are you a townie? You're gorgeous. I don't know who that is. When I was moving, I had almost enough for a down payment for a 2-bedroom manufactured home, but I was rushed out of where I lived, so I had no choice but to move to a crappy apartment. Isn't that just the way it is, Lemon Drop? It's so hard. Oh, that was the hobby guy? Oh. Aw, Lemon Drop. I hope one day you will, though. I know it's hard in the market right now. Like, the market at the moment is just so bad. But... hopefully not. The music guy came in and I was like, why is there a random man entering the house and speaking with that child? I thought it was his dad. I was like, why is he shaking hands with his dad? That's kind of weird. Now we know. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. You are going to bed. That's fine. How's Frederick? Let's put Frederick to bed. Hobby stalkers are definitely creepy. I thought I modded them out. Like, I thought I downloaded the mod, but maybe I got rid of it for some reason. Do I have Frederick? Yes, that is Frederick. Okay, perfect. And then random handsome men. I mean, that one was not creepy at all. Lost at sea. I can spell. Courtesy of Justice and Ross. I don't like when they burst through the door unannounced. I would like it a lot better if they knocked on the door and then left if you ignored them. I think that would be better. It doesn't work for already made hoods. Oh, I see. I see. So I downloaded it too late. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. This game doesn't have boundaries or my Sims doors or a phone call. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Okay, and the book is arriving in the very ahistorical truck. Maybe you should get up and eat. Should I have her get up and eat something? Maybe I just have her eat a kiwi again? Yeah, I'm just gonna get you up to eat a kiwi. You know when your hood is being made and it shows hobbies, it's spawning the hobby stalkers and lots. Disabled that too. You are smart. See, I thought I had all of this stuff under control when I made this neighborhood, but apparently I did not. It's funny, but I actually like the hobby peeps randomly coming in. Really? Well, you are certainly in the minority there, aren't you? I'm glad some people like it, though. It's like, hey kid, you want to come over and play games on my lot? Not weird at all. Yeah, okay. When you put it that way, it is a little creepy. Just a little bit creepy. Oh no! His book did very poorly this time. We're a bit disappointed with Richard's novel. It's currently getting bad reviews and barely selling in paperback. Oh, he only got 1,800 that time. Oh my gosh. Okay, go to bed. Go to bed, Josephine. No, relax. You're already pregnant. Wait, you are pregnant, right? Has she popped yet? I don't know where we are in the continuum. I know, it's so much less than last time. He almost made 3 grand. So now they're even poorer, which is just great. Frederick, put Frederick here. I like them in my test of time. They randomly got assigned some tropical outerwear. Oh my gosh, Numer, that would be hilarious. So they looked like hula zombies. I wouldn't mind having hula zombies randomly coming into my house either. I think that would have a little bit of fun to it. Okay. You're sorry, you don't have time to receive a hug from your son. Go back to bed, Avery. It's like 11 p.m. And popping into the trimester. Okay, good. You are still pregnant. Go back to sleep. And then Richard. Perfect. And then we can change Bennett's diaper and put Bennett here. Oh my god, save. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow. I think it just crashed because I had my game running in New Whitby before I opened this, and we all know how New Whitby is. Eats up that texture memory fast. Although I was like mostly just in the university hood, mostly in Cambridge. So I had looked at doing my PhD at like real life Cambridge because they had a history of science department there. And I talked to, thank you for redeeming same, I had talked to a couple of the graduate students in their program, and they were like, if you have pets, you cannot live here, like, at all, because there is no one in this town that rents out to people with pets. And I was just like, are you serious? Like, this college town has no one that will rent out to people with pets? That's terrible. So that, among other reasons, spurred not going there. Other than the fact that I had some people who were kind of snippy with me for being American, which was like, it was weird. It was very weird. Like, this woman told me that I needed to get a master's program in their program before I could do my PhD there. Mind you, I had just done a 2-year master's in the US. Their master's program is 1 year. So I was just kind of like, no. Definitely not going to get another master's for literally no reason. Like, yeah, it was just, there was a lot of elitism happening, and I was just like, I'm not about this. So, yeah, his history of science. I do history of medicine, so. I know, I would take my cats and dogs to the effing moon if I could as well, Christina. Yeah, I would like to say that's a rare occurrence in academia, but it's not. And then I remembered, like, I showed the email, because these conversations were just happening through email. And I showed the email to my advisor, who had done a 2-year, like, fellowship at Cambridge. And he was like, okay, I'm so glad that this came out now, because I didn't know whether or not to tell you about how they treated me for being an American. And I was just like, what? So, they wouldn't let him wear robes to the formal dinners because he was only there on fellowship. And he wasn't allowed to bring his wife to the formal dinners, even though the other faculties could bring their partners to the formal dinners. It was like, it was a whole thing. And so he was like, you're probably better off not to go there. The department's a little toxic. But yeah, academia. full of great things. So happy I'm part of the academic circle. No one will tell me I can't have my cats. Exactly. Corey made a joke the other day that was like, what if we have a baby? Like, we might have to get rid of Ari, like, insinuating that Ari wouldn't get along with the baby. And I was like, never, because Ari is baby. But also, Ari was raised in a foster home with the baby. And he literally played so gently with that baby, and that baby was annoying to him. Like, the baby was constantly, like, bopping him in the face and sticking his head in the cat tower and, like, all kinds of stuff that babies shouldn't do around cats. And, somehow was fine. And so I think Ari will be fantastic with a baby, but that's just my opinion. Maybe it's wishful thinking. I think if anyone's going to have an issue with a baby, it's going to be Penelope. Because Penelope still doesn't even like Ari. The thought of abandoning my babies would shatter me completely. Honestly, same. I need my cats. If I had to choose to get rid of the baby or the cat, I'd get rid of you. Pretty much. I was like, how dare you even insinuate that we would get rid of Ari? Like, no. Also, Ari has finally joined us. He likes to sit underneath the cat tower by the window. Okay, it is almost 5 a.m. I am going to let Richard get up. And Josephine... Baby crying, thank you. Okay, Josephine's not doing too poorly. So she can... Why are the babies crying? They probably just need food. Save again. Good idea. You guys got me. Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna be, like, panic saving for the rest of the episode at this point. Alright. Cool. We have saved. And let's have Josephine feed the kiddos. So feed a bottle to Frederick. Oh, Ems, thank you for redeeming save. Save again. Who cares about the child? The cat, though, that's important. Yeah, that's a big deal. Cats are very, very big deals in this household. But I'm always like, I always refer to Ari as baby. I'm always just like, Ari is baby. Because he is. And he knows it. That's too far. I mean, Shadow, you do love your beans, though. So I would say you're perhaps a little biased there. You and all of your beans. Okay. And then let's feed a bottle to Bennett. While you're taking care of that, let's go ahead and get Aurelia here. Because the laundry is getting a little out of control. The dog is my baby. No one messes with my baby. Yes, Surfalophala, yes. Like, if anyone speaks an ill word of Ari, I'm like, get out. Well, in the Sims game, I bet you choose the cat. I don't know. I actually, you know, it's interesting because, like, I am an animal person. I really love cats and I love dogs too. But I hate playing with them in The Sims 2 and The Sims 4. I don't know why. I can barely keep my Sims alive. So, don't leave. Don't leave. Why don't you come upstairs and start grabbing this laundry situation? And it's snowing as well. Well, in the Sims games, I bet you choose the cat, yeah. And there's some laundry here. What are you doing? No, don't leave. God damn it. She gone. Oh, she's back. Okay, okay. I've been lurking and cleaning and hoping our dogs will be okay when the baby comes. I hope so too. I would be a little worried about dogs. Like, I feel like I would want to have the baby first and then get the puppy. I don't know. I don't know, because then the puppy grows up around babies. Okay, Aurelia's trying to leave. We're gonna let her leave and call her back again. I didn't catch her soon enough. Oh, but Josephine is starving, so first... I hope they're okay. I'm sure they'll be alright, T-Addict. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's rare that it's totally an issue. Oops, we got a bot. Blink it. Shadow, can you get the bot for me? I like pets in The Sims 2. I say as my sim cat is currently scratching up all my furniture. The fluffy ones will be fine. We're just not 100% sure on the Jack Russell. Okay, that's fair. Jack Russells can be a little wily, I think. Everyone get the bot. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? Let's serve some porridge because that's easy to make. Oh, we've got a floating... It's like wearing a baby in a wrap, you know? Okay, okay. Let's just force error and reset that. And then let's serve some porridge. Gosh, the baby is still attached. What is happening here? Why are we having so many issues? There we go. The baby's on the floor. Okay, and while that is happening, let's get Aurelia back over here. I don't mind pets that much, but they could have been a lot better. I'm currently really digging a bird sanctuary business. Ooh, with a bunch of birds in a remeshed cage to look like open air perches. That's cool. That sounds really neat. The only pets I really enjoyed were The Sims 3. I mean, they knocked it out of the park with animals in that game. They really did. But I also like a lot of options, and like I really enjoyed the horses. The cat we had when my daughter was born was terrified of the baby. Oh my god. See, I feel like Penelope would be horrified at the thought of a baby. Like, I don't think she would hurt a baby. I think she would just hide from it forever. Because she still doesn't even like Ari. But she's very defensive, not offensive, you know? I would say toddlers in The Sims 2 drive me insane. I send them to toddler getaway camp with Chris Hatch. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that mod. That sounds really interesting. Ellie just hid and cowered. Yeah. Quick pop out of lurk to say that my horses and other pets in The Sims 3 were my favorite things in the world. They were so good, right? Also, hi Fairy Tempest. So good to see you. Enjoy your lurk. All right, Aurelia, let's do a little macro cleaning. There we go. She has her support box. Exactly. Penelope can just sit on top of the support box and then never has to see the baby. It'll be perfect. No issues there. Okay, and Josephine is starving, but she's eating, so we at least have that. So Richard is going to work for the last time today, because after that he will die when he gets home. All right, Josephine, are you doing a little better? Why don't you come use the chamber bot here? It's great because they become friends with other playable toddlers and build skills. Sometimes they bring drawings home, but yeah, I don't want to deal with them. I feel that. I have cleaned my kitchen. Great, T-Addict. Congratulations. We are very proud of you for that. Demanded praise from my hubby for doing so. I would too. Okay, save. All right, I'm going to save. He will die by drowning on his front doorstep. I mean, we could build a little pool just to kill him, but that seems a little dramatic, you know? Yes, yay, Beth. Congrats on cleaning. All right, I am going to speed that up a little bit. Let's eat this and then put our leftovers away. And then we do need to change a diaper. And then maybe we can actually, like, age them up as well. Also, is the music still playing? Do I need to restart the music? I still can't hear anything out of my headphones. I don't even know why I'm wearing them at this point. Like, what's the point, even? But yeah, let me know if the music stopped and I can replay it. Or I could just check. I could just do that. It's off now. Cool. There you go. It's back on. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your help. It's a team effort today. I mean, with streaming, it's like there's always one thing that just has to stop working. Hubby came home from his physio appointment and didn't say anything about the sparkling kitchen and empty dishwasher. So like, excuse me, give me praise. I did nothing but have and recover from surgery. It wasn't so bad, except now I have to go have another go, but I feel fine. Oh no. Yeah, recovering from surgery is no joke. Okay, cool. Thank you, Shady. All right. Oh, now we have both babies screaming. So let's... Can we click on this and change... Which one? Bennett. Okay. So we need to change Frederick's diaper here. Oh, God bless Aurelia. I am just gonna go ahead and put the laundry in her inventory because I don't want to even bother with any potential routing issues, and it's just, there's so much. Oh my gosh, she has 10 things of laundry. Oh, does she need water in her inventory? Yeah, she doesn't have water. That's why she couldn't use the laundry. Okay. I mean, we do have a well. All right, cool. So we could fix that. Was she paid for yesterday? I don't know. Let me see what she has in her inventory. She has 5 chairs, so I'm going to say she probably was paid. But we do need to pay her for today. I'll do that in a little bit. I will have her fetch 10 buckets of water. I have mad respect for moms. Honestly, same. They're keeping me at the hospital overnight, but I feel fine. They perforated, so they were concerned. Oh no, fork and toaster. I'm sorry you have to stay overnight. I pay her in chairs. So there's a chair that's worth 100 simoleons, which is just easy. So I just give her 100 simoleons in chairs. Actually, so I don't forget, I will just go ahead and pay her in her chair now. Yeah, it's this one. The Tea Party Antique. It's the first house I've ever lived in with a dishwasher. Yeah, we had a dishwasher back in college, and then we haven't had a dishwasher since. And then this apartment in Maryland finally has a dishwasher, and oh my god, I don't know how we lived without one. My husband likes to joke that he was the dishwasher, and like, it's hardly a joke. Hardly a joke. So... Context, I've lived in about 13 or 14 different houses in my life. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of houses, T-Addict. Aurelia, you're the best. Lighting those fires, kindling the fires, taking care of everything. If only she would take care of the babies too. Change Bennett's diaper. And then we can... See, I keep saying, like, okay, everything's taken care of. Her needs aren't bad. We can go ahead and age up the babies into toddlers. Oh, and she wants to have a baby, but I can't lock it because we have to redeem her death here. I'll be okay. I feel totally fine. Just frustrated and need another surgery since they didn't finish it. That would be really frustrating. I can't imagine how upset I would be if that happened. She would if she would put those mods in. Listen, I'm trying. We'll put the mods in at some point, I promise. It's something I want to avoid with my IRL beans. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that had to be really chaotic, moving around so much. I know, I love how she wears her hat with the green Max's pajamas. It's so funny, isn't it? I love that that happens too. Like, it would be better if it were at least like her Regency pajamas, but no. All right, put Bennett here and Frederick here. And then why don't you eat a kiwi? Yeah, we're sending you lots of love, Fork and Toaster. I really do hope that it goes okay and there aren't going to be any other complications. Yeah, if you'd be interested in sharing, Beth, why did you move around so much? Were you like involved, were your parents involved in the army? Because usually in America, that's what that means, if you moved around a lot. All right, why are you screaming? Just eat the kiwi. Eat the nursery kiwi. All right, and then as soon as you are done with that kiwi, go to bed. How's Aurelia doing? Aurelia is taking it upon herself to do a little bit of cleaning. It's 1, but the house is completely in order, so I think I'm gonna let Aurelia go home early today. Not that she'll actually leave, because Aurelia never leaves. My parents were renting, and whenever the rent was far too expensive, we would move. Gotcha. Your mom thrives on change. Oh my gosh, that stresses me out for you. That had to be chaotic. I mean, yeah, that's not a lot of constancy, and children don't really like change, so I'm sure that must have been very stressful for you. How many days in is Avery? Okay, he's got 6 days left. 7 after today. And then when I moved out, I was renting and it was a similar situation. Each year in a place they would raise the rent. Yeah, we're having that issue as well. Like they raised our rent during COVID, which is just great. Like, thank you so much for raising our rent during a global pandemic. And also when we can't even use half of the things in the apartment because of COVID, like the common spaces. Like, the big reason we wanted to live in this apartment was because it had so many different cool, like, common areas and amenities, and we can't even, like, use any of them. At least we couldn't for a solid year. It was chaotic, but thankfully we mostly moved around locally. Oh, that's good. That's good. I have some friends whose parents were in the army, and they wound up having to move around a lot, but you would move to, like, different states, and so you were never in one place. Oh no, they lost Jane as a family friend. That's kind of unfortunate. The biggest one was moving from, when I was 12, and that was because Dad found work, and we went. Gotcha, T-Addicts, gotcha. Okay, and oh no, Richard is home. Guys, it's time. He's brought home a little bit of money, and he's looking at us like, what are you about to do to me? Richard is home, everyone! Okay. Well, I'm terribly sorry to do this, Richard. But is there actually a way? I don't know. So, I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, which is through the Death Creator. Oh, and save. Okay. Let's go ahead and save first. You were a good sperm donor. Bye, Richard. No one will miss you. Or your wife. Your wife won't. Another one bites the dust. Oh my god. Why are we killing so many people in this neighborhood so fast? Alright. You're drowning. I'm sorry to do this in the snow too. Although the weather makes it even better because it's like, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh, but like, you were a good hubby and father. Justice did not deserve you. It's true. He wasn't bad at all. Like, he was a very decent father, and he helped with the babies. Oh man, and Josephine is still asleep. Like, she has no idea this is even happening. I guess that cement hadn't dried yet. Sapphira. Drowning by the letterbox. Sucked into the earth. I know, Aurelia isn't even sad. She's just kind of like, oh, that's happening again. Oh my gosh, who are you? Oh, it's Omar. It's a Mog. I was like, this guy is attractive. And then I remembered, it's Hot Butler. Hello, Hot Butler. I'm sorry, I'm staring at you while the death is happening. It's probably for the best that the pregnant lady isn't awake for the death. I know, I do feel really bad that Avery watched it happen, though. Where? Oh, his tombstone is all the way over here. Oh, at least the Hot Butler is standing around like, is this kid okay? Like, does he have a parent? I'm kind of worried about the scenario here. Oh, Avery, I'm sorry. At least you have his genes, which are good. Well, all right then, Josephine. It is time. Let's go ahead and move out this grave. I hope this doesn't have any negative effects on the son who watched him die. We say, given the fact that he has the unstable and rebellious trait. She's an oh no, oh no. At least her needs are, oh my god, she wants to fall in love already? He just died. Oh my god. Poor Avery's just like, I can't even deal with this right now, Mom. Like, I'm sorry. I know, the husband's dead and she's already ready for love. Yep, fulfilled a fear. Oh wait, do you want us to fulfill another fear for Christina? Oh my god. See a ghost. Oh my god. Another one? Well, we're going to be ending the rotation. She has a fear of having a baby. Oh my god, you are mean. Do this. Oh my god. Oh, she doesn't want to raise a baby on her own. That's tragic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Aurelia, you're not helping. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, we're helping the babies with their birthdays. Okay, at least they won't still be babies when they move out. What, Shadow? What did I miss? What? I tried to help. Okay, hang on. Did I miss something? Nuke global urnstones before they move. Okay. I need to get the bat box for that, right? Thank you, Shadow. I like totally missed that. Alright. So over here, somewhere. There we go. Wait, send the tombstone to the church and then nuke it? Is that right? Or do I do it in the other direction? And peek at Hot Butler. Glad to catch stream? I have to go do some chores, but I'm glad. No worries, we're ending the stream soon anyway, so you're not gonna miss too much. But thank you so much for joining us, Rachums. Send first, then nuke. Okay. Alright, let's move this grave. I don't do that. What does that do? I know, I didn't know about it either. I did want to choose fulfill want, but then the baby fear was too fitting. Christina, you are unhinged here and I love it. Bringing in so much drama. Okay, we don't need to worry about what the bat box is. Yeah, Shadow, if you want to explain what that does. I don't even really know. I just listen to you and do it. Would you get rid of this grave? Okay. Since you're dealing with the babies, we're gonna have the son move it. So move the grave. There we go. St. Margaret's Church. Perfect. And then nuke. How do I nuke it? What do I do? Tombstones generate tokens. Ah, here we go. Global Urnstone tokens. Fixed or removed 2 objects. Okay. Alright, that is settled. Okay, so the toddlers have aged up. We can go ahead and get them all dressed and stuff. Oh, these poor kids. Let's do a little plan outfit. What about if you move the tombstones yourself, like sending a stim to the cemetery with the grave? You should probably still do it, right? I don't actually know. I know, Shadow knows everything. This is a very sad household. Yeah, it's not doing good. It is struggling. If you guys like want to further explore what it means, we could also have a chat in Discord about nuking the tombstone tokens. It is a good idea to do it. I feel bad for the kids. Me too, Christina. Me too. All right, and we'll let them have... What outfit should we give them? I don't want anything too fancy. Maybe just like these little outfits. I know the toddler is dressed like Baby New Year. Okay. We're just gonna do that. And you're Frederick. Okay. So we'll change a diaper. And then we'll plan an everyday outfit for Bennett. And then plan a PJ outfit for Bennett. And then plan a PJ outfit for Frederick. The mom doesn't want to be a single mom. That's why she fears the baby. I know. It is really fitting, isn't it? Like, she doesn't want to do it on her own. I mean, I would also be traumatized if my husband died while I was pregnant and left me with 3 babies and 1 more at least on the way. Aw, Josephine. I know. Oh my gosh. Simple clothing, I'd say. Yeah, that's my thought process too. Justice wants to, though. That is true. But yes, that would be utterly horrifying. Okay, I think we'll do this one for you. As a pregnant lady, I am like, no. I know, I'm sorry if we're traumatizing you, Beth. Certainly don't mean to, but it's probably where we're at. Okay. Oh, she just keeps stopping to cry. Then let's change. Okay, I will let you use the bathroom before we change their appearances. You know, I'm just gonna... I don't normally do this, but we're just gonna pop her hunger up just a little bit. The Sims crying makes me so sad. I'm sorry, Cartoon Mouse. This is a very dour stream today, isn't it? Oh my gosh, no one is happy. No one is happy. Please just use the restroom and then we can change their appearances and see what they look like, and then we will move them out. Aw, Avery going to bed on his own. What a good little kid. I know she doesn't want her husband, so more power to her. We'll pretend she ate bedroom kiwi. Oh my gosh, what a cute little kid. I love this angsty hair as well. But it's not very, like, toddler-esque, you know? So why don't we do something a little shorter, a little messier, like that? And I think he has maybe Justice's nose, I think. All right. There we go. And then we've just got one more to do. And we need to decide then what we're taking with us. Wait, what? No. We just did the same child. Okay, which kid was that? That was Bennett, so we need to change the appearance of Frederick. Do you have the triplets and quads mod? Yes. Oh my god. We've had so many multiples in this neighborhood. We have had way too many. It has been a proper mess. Alright, can you get the kiddo? Although I do like Frederick's hair. I'm probably gonna leave him in that hair because it's like a nice, I don't know, it's nice. Cottage quads, stop, Saphira. Y'all need to stop bringing up quads because I just can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him like that. This baby looks so much like his brother, Avery. No, I cannot imagine quads. Okay. So, let's go ahead and pick out what we're keeping before we move out. And I'm just gonna put them in Josephine's inventory. So we're just gonna keep like valuables. I feel like she would keep the candles because candles can add up pretty quickly. So we'll keep that stuff. And then we also need to give her her jewelry. Keep the painting. We're not going to take any curtains. We are going to take the keyboard. Oh, not the bed. Ah. Okay, move objects on. And grab the bed, put it back here. Take these little candles. Honestly, I don't think she will manage with that many kids in a cottage. It's gonna be really hard. You can have the curtains, Beth. Hi, Marcus. How are you doing? Joining us in some chaos. Right, we're gonna... Oh, I can't take this? Well, we're gonna have to buy her a new one. That's unfortunate we can't take that with us. I grabbed the bed again. Oh my god. Why? Alright. Candle. There we go. I feel like she would take some of the toddler toys and things. Yay, curtains! It probably needs to be turned off first. Okay, I'll have her do that. Not gonna take those. Alright, let's go downstairs. I gotta stop pressing that. And this painting, this vase looks expensive. I think they would take that too. It is going well, Marcus. How are you doing? We are in the midst of some proper chaos, and we have to move the family out. These dishes would probably also go. And this one, we'll take that too. And these little pots. I don't think we'll be able to put the kiwi in my inventory, but we'll go ahead and buy her a kiwi plant when we move her into the cottage. And we'll take the mirror as well. Take the tea sets to make life inconvenient for them. Okay, we'll take at least one of the tea sets. Ooh, that portrait is really fancy. Okay. I think that'll be all we're taking. Let me see. Oh, I can put the kiwi plants in here. Perfect. We actually have 3 kiwi vines, so we're taking all of those. I know Beth really doesn't want the kiwis. Okay, guys. And I am going to, let's see. I want to make sure, is this the, okay, the move objects stay thing. So make objects stay at move out. It's sure, Beth, sure. Okay. And with that, we are going to have them move out. I mean, the Kiwis didn't exactly bring in a lot of money. But, oh, I forgot the keyboard. But we'll buy her a new keyboard. We'll make sure that happens. So I am gonna go ahead and end the stream there. We had a lot happen today. And then maybe tomorrow or something we will build their cottage on stream. What's that plant mod? It's just like the stay things fixer? I don't know. Oh, we could name it Kiwi Cottage. That's a good idea, Shady. And let's go ahead and move this family out. And how much did they take? 37. That seems wrong. I'm gonna cheat that. The sim logical stay things. Thank you, T-Addict. Aw, thank you, Fork and Toaster Sims. Yes, you absolutely need to get that. It's incredible. I am going to cheat this. So, family funds, Fenner, and they had about 4,000. All right, so that's where we're gonna pick off next time. What time do you think you might stream tomorrow? It'll probably be around the same time, like 3 or 4 p.m. I will let you all know in Discord a little bit early. Gonna get my mic out. Oh my gosh. What did I miss, Shadow? Just oh gosh, what am I saying? I just missed the typewriter, right? The Urnstone thing? Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Is there anyone on that we could raid tonight? Let me take a little look. Does anyone know of someone that's streaming right now that they would recommend? No, not putting his tomb up? We moved the tomb. Right? Zephrine? In the church lot? Oh, you want us to put the tomb up tonight? Oh, we also didn't give her the jewelry. Okay, so I am gonna make a note in my spreadsheets. Write novels, give piece of jewelry. Yeah, we could do that. She plays Sims 4 and she's been playing The Sims 3 and 2 recently. Okay. Okay, I need to hop off for dinner because I haven't eaten since like 1 p.m. So I'm going to do the urn stuff tomorrow. Maybe like around 3 or 4 p.m. tomorrow, we'll take care of some of the stuff that we need to get done around Streamford Cross. Okay, and we are going to raid Zephrine. So I need to pull her up. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. So it was a lot of fun today. Right, gonna follow her. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. We did so much today. And thank you all so much for the hype train today. That was a lot of fun too, and I really appreciate it. And hopefully you will join me in hanging out in Zephrine's stream for a little bit. At least pop in to say hello from our raid. So I will see you guys later.